G'day everybody, it's Remi here from Enerdrive. Now, I've had the pleasure of working with the Gold Class Caravans guys on these awesome new range of vans. Today we're standing in the AC19, which is one of their flagship off-road caravans. We've had the pleasure of working with them on their electrical system throughout this van, including this awesome switch panel, which is really the heart of all of your electronics here. Your master switch to turn the system on and off, all of your switches to control everything throughout the van, and also your overrides. Should anything go wrong, quick and easy to reset nice and easily. Let's take you through the rest of the electrical system and give you guys a bit of a rundown of what we're doing here. Okay guys, now we're going to have a look under the seat cushions here. Now this is where the crux of our system is. So we've got our Enerdrive 40 amp DC to DC in this installation here, covering up to 50 amps of charge from your vehicle and your portable solar panels. The way we've wired that one up with the GCC group is we make sure that we always have an external Anderson input for any of your roaming solar panels that you may take with you. Really easy to use, just got to make sure that the panel is up to 50 volts. And you've got to make sure that it's an unregulated panel, so no controllers on the panel whatsoever, and plug it straight into the external Anderson plug. It feeds straight into the DC to DC, maximizing your solar input. Speaking of solar, these particular vans have 1225 watts of solar on the roof. Absolutely awesome for this size van, and we paired that with two of our MPPT 40 solar controllers. Now that's more than enough to handle the solar coming off the roof. Even in some poor cloud conditions and winter conditions that we have at the moment, we're still seeing over 50 amps out of that array on the roof, which is absolutely perfect. Now, no system is ever perfect without the protection in place to make sure that nothing's going to happen should something go wrong or should a cable break or anything like that. Now, the guys at Gold Class Caravans have you covered. They've got all of the fusing protection in place with a full block of fuses across the back here covering all of our charging componentry, a full integration of solar so we can individually isolate every panel, and then we move into the monitoring side of things as well with our Simarine componentry. So we have a SCQ50 shunt on this one, which is giving us 4 channels at 50 amps, and we're utilizing those to monitor each of our individual charges, keeping track of what our DC to DC is doing, what each of our solar controllers are doing, and then of course we have our tank monitoring as well, keeping track of where our individual water tanks are, our waste tanks, and of course we also incorporated our inclinometer. Really nice little feature, super easy to use and to just level your van wherever you may be. Now I'm going to take you through the Simarine monitoring system. This is the overall system that you're going to be looking at every day, keeping track of your batteries, where your tanks are and everything like that. I'll show you through all the screens. So this is what we know as our home screen. So 95% state of charge of our overall system. The current load, we've got 16 hours until the system's flat, and what our system voltage is. So we're currently sitting at 13.23 volts for the system. The next display gives us our individual load breakdowns and our charging breakdown as well. So we've got our solar controller 1, solar controller 2, so roof solar 1 and 2. Then we've got vehicle and solar. Vehicle and solar is our DC to DC charger. So that one's covering anything coming in from the car and anything coming in from our portable panels as well. Airbags is our last one, so that's monitoring the load of the compressor and the airbags inflating and deflating, keeping the van level and doing everything we need to do there. The next screen from there is our tank screen. So we've got obviously pretty self-explanatory this one, freshwater tank 1, 2, and also our waste tank. So just keeping track of where it's at. When we're getting low, this one will also pop up on the screen, give you a notice saying, hey, you're getting low on this tank, or if your waste is getting too full, it will do the same thing. So it just keeps track of what you're currently up to. Next one there is our electrical cabinet temperature. So we've actually got a little temperature sensor on our main shunt, which is in with our batteries and our inverter, which is kind of where the most of our temp for the system is going to come from, and that's always down around there. So if it is getting too hot, we'll be able to see it on the screen quickly and easily. Again, it will also notify us if we're getting too hot in that space. The last screen is the pitch and the roll of the particular van that you're in. So at the moment, we can see that our pitch is pretty much spot on. So the van front to back is fairly level, but our roll is a little bit out. So one of our airbags is slightly deflated. So we're sort of sitting a little bit to one side. But again, once you've got it all leveled up, the team will take you through that at handover. They'll show you how to calibrate that unit. Super easy to use, very, very easy. Now I'm going to take you through how to pair your phone to your Simarine system, giving you access to everything that your Simarine displays on your phone while you're around your van, while you're out and about. Okay, so very quickly and easily, we just press and hold down the menu button here for a couple of seconds. We go down to the Wi-Fi option, press the menu button again to go into that option. All the way down to the bottom, we've got Wi-Fi reset. This gives us our username and our password for our Wi-Fi. I'll connect to it via our phone directly. So just by clicking that fellow there, so 8216, that's the fellow we need. And then our password for that one is just the Pico 2255, and just connect up to that. It'll go through and check the connection because it's trying to connect to a Wi-Fi signal, so it's expecting to see the internet. It'll come up and give me a warning saying it can't connect to the internet. Do I want to connect to it? Just hit always connect. Once we've done that and we're connected to the network, next option we're just going to search for Simarine itself. So I'm going to click on that fellow there. And it'll load up. And it gives us a direct mirror of exactly what we're seeing on our display straight onto our phone. So giving us all that information, tanks, temperatures, barometer, the amperes, and we've also got the extra option there of the inclinometers as well, so pitch and the roll information. So really, really easy to use and quickly to connect up to it. Whenever you're around your van and you want to view it, you just quickly connect to the Wi-Fi. Second you're done with it, just disconnect and away you go with your day. So with the Gold Class Caravans, we've got a 600 amp hour system. Now these are our brand new Generation 3 BTEC Ultra batteries. Now they've got a bunch of new features. I'm not going to go too far into that. You don't need to know all about them. They're just better than the previous iteration with some brand new features, power buttons, heat sinks, some really cool stuff there. Coming down this way, we've got the business end, a 3000 watt, 100 amp inverter charger. So running everything that you're going to need while you're out and about. Really quick and easy to access if you ever need to. The RCD device on the end of this, just keeping all of your devices safe. And if you were to accidentally plug in something that's faulty or have a fault with a particular electrical appliance, you just need quick and easy access to that one there. Thanks a lot, guys.